Hey guys, Darkovika here, and this is something a little bit different than usual. I've seen a lot of videos like these, and I kind of think they're pretty cool, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to give it a try too. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Anyways, so today's topic is obviously about Marina Joyce. For those of you who don't know, Marina Joyce is a YouTuber who is known for uploading videos like vlogs, beauty tips, challenges, the normal vlogger channel criteria, or upload. You get the drift. The drama that comes from this actually stems from the fact that a little while ago, Marina's videos started taking a very cryptic turn, or rather, they started taking a drastic turn. Her entire demeanor and her entire attitude changed completely. And a lot of people say that that was signs that she'd been kidnapped, that her life was going completely out of control. People theorize she's on drugs. People theorize she's being held at gunpoint for most of her videos. And, there's been a lot of demands and accusations being made at her family, her friends, just everyone in her life, people who have appeared in her videos. And quite frankly, it's gotten wildly out of control. Now, I was one of the few who looked at this and saw the difference between her old videos and her new videos, in which she does seem a little hectic and a little spastic and somewhat forced in her videos. And at first, I was also scared because a lot of the things that people were posting were pretty scary. Pictures of her from the past. Thank you, Windows 10. Pictures of her, in all sorts of really scary positions that, are really difficult to explain. Tags in her comments, tags in her tag section, just weird things that made it seem like she wasn't okay or she was in danger. And while I was one of the people who was afraid of this and actually contemplated calling the police, which several people have done, by the way, the police have been called and they have been investigating her. And so far, they have reported that nothing is wrong. Everything is fine. She's okay. But I think that the point of my video is that it's gotten really out of control, and I thought I'd talk to you guys about this because this is an important message for everyone who watches YouTubers to understand. At this point, her entire life is being forcibly made forfeit. People are demanding to know her address, her whereabouts. They're demanding to know the people behind, or the person who is her recorder, the guy behind her camera. They're demanding to know who her boyfriend is. They're demanding to know the whereabouts of her family. Do they know where she's at? I mean, her friends have been tweeting things like, you people need to stick your nose somewhere else, because they've been diving into her life like it's some sort of open storybook, and like millions, not millions, but thousands of people seem to assume that they have the right to do this. And quite frankly, none of us do. None of us have that right. We are not vigilantes. We are not her family. We are YouTube viewers. We don't know anything about this woman except what she chooses to show us in her YouTube videos. Now, this could be a cry for help, and that's totally okay, by the way. It could be a cry for attention, which again is totally okay. But what doesn't become okay is when people start trying to find out where she lives, trying to track her IP address, trying to, we don't know how far this could go. People who think that they're doing good for her could start posting her location on websites dedicated to finding out if she's okay. All it takes is one person who actually doesn't want her to be okay to find that address and do God knows what with it. Now, I don't know that this is the case. I'm going completely above and beyond with this assumption, but it does get crazy. There's a mob mentality going on right now where people seem to think that because she might be in danger, her comfort level and her life and her secrets shouldn't matter. Like, it's better to expose everything and find out she's okay than to risk her not being okay and keep her life a secret, which I don't entirely agree with. She might be in danger, yes, but if she's not in danger, this level of opening up her life for everyone to read, her entire life like a book, could potentially harm her even worse than the harm that she could be in right now. And frankly, we need a lot more care when it comes to this stuff. A while ago, a YouTuber tweeted out that she was very confused and didn't know how to react to something that had happened to her. Some fans showed up on her front doorstep. On her front doorstep. Now, first of all, I shouldn't have to say this, but that's never okay. Never should it be okay for you to think that you can just show up at a YouTuber's house, uninvited, unannounced. It's very, very frightening. Like, imagine someone who loves her viewers so much and thinks of all of them as family and, well, I mean, not necessarily as family, but as like children, extended children. And then they show up on her doorstep. And that's sort of like a stark reminder that you don't know anything about these people that you care about. It reminds you that any single one of them could be crazy. And if these possibly not crazy individuals found out where you lived, well, how hard is it for anyone else to find out where you live? So that kind of idea is really prevalent here, where your information, your home should be sacred. If the police don't find anything wrong and we disagree with that, we have to find cause and continue to submit this cause to the police, not to ourselves. We're not vigilantes. We need to remember that there is law for a reason. It's for her protection just as much as for ours. So I guess in the short of it is we have to remember that there is, in fact, a wall between us and YouTubers. We're not allowed to just dive into their lives. We should never dive into their lives. It's not really that simple. Yes, they're normal people, but that's where it gets a little scary, is that they're normal people and they don't have the same means to protect themselves that movie stars and musicians do. They're not signed with record labels. They don't have protectors. They don't have guardians. A lot of these people live alone. And that's where this becomes really scary. And we have to protect them by not trying to dig into their lives. So I agree. Marina Joyce might still be in danger. We don't know. But I feel like we need to be a lot more careful and a lot more quiet with this. Also, if she was really in danger, we're not exactly being really quiet about the fact that, like, the whole world knows at this point. Her entire Twitter is covered with it. And if it's someone who's after her YouTube channel, I'm pretty sure they know she has a Twitter. So just keep that in mind. It's a really big piece of nothing is probably that bad. So I love you guys very much. And let me know in the comment section below what you guys think is going on with Marina Joyce. Thank you so much. And also let me know what you guys think of this video. It's a totally different brand of style. I know. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to become a potato buddy today. And I love you guys very, very much. And please stay safe. Protect yourselves. Remember to never give your information out, no matter how much you think you know someone or trust someone. It is the internet. So I love you guys. Stay awesome.